Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do one of the videos that you guys requested and sent me some questions over for. So we're going to do the get to know me video. The first question then, we'll just get straight into it, is do I collect horror merch and can I show my collection? I don't actually own too many horror pieces. I mainly collect Harry Potter props. I have a few little bits of horror merch I could show. It might be something I could do in the future if you guys are interested. But yeah, I don't have too many like horror props and memorabilia. It's mainly Harry Potter stuff. And if I've got anything horror related, mainly it'd be Walking Dead themed. Uh, Favorite TV shows then. So my ultimate favorite TV show is The Walking Dead, and all of the spin-offs with it. I'm not too much of a fan of Fear the Walking Dead or World Beyond, but the Ones Who Live, Dead City, and Daryl Dixon are brilliant. But I find that they're the best because they carry on the story of the original characters from the main series. So personally, for me, they're my favourite. But yeah, The Walking Dead is going to be my top choice. Bates Motel with Freddie Highmore and Vera Farmiga. That's another high one for me. I really love that. Yeah, definitely go and watch it if you haven't already. If you enjoy horror. Game of Thrones. I loved Game of Thrones. I hated the ending, like many people did. Um, but yeah, Game of Thrones is one of my top series to watch. But I try and skip out the last one because, well, and most of it you can't see. It's so dark. Like, who wants to watch a show that they can't see? But yeah, Game of Thrones as well. I loved Game of Thrones. Breaking Bad. So Breaking Bad is one that I've not watched in a while actually, but it's definitely one of my favourites, especially like when I was in secondary school. Um, I love the whole storyline. If you've not seen Breaking Bad, you definitely should because it's one of the top shows like ever. The Crown then, being British, I guess The Crown is a must watch for anyone who's British, but I really enjoyed it. You get to start from Queen Elizabeth II when she's a child, and you get to see like her father, and then you go all the way through the years until the death of Diana. And yeah, it's really interesting. It's a good watch if you like history and you like the royal family. Next then, Wolf Creek, the TV series, seasons 1 and 2. They're definitely like top to me. Like they're just brilliant. Same with the films. Um, but yeah, they're probably my top. How many did I write down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So probably my top 6 then, because that's the first ones that came to mind. So yeah, that'll be my favourite TV shows. Who are your favourite singers slash bands? So I've picked quite a few for this one because I can't just choose like 2 or 3. The Beatles is definitely one of my favourites. Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey is probably who I listen to most at the moment. Melanie Martinez as well. I like her like very alternative style of dress and music. Ed Sheeran. I like a lot of Ed Sheeran stuff, especially from the Play album that was released not too long ago. Taylor Swift. I like Taylor Swift. My favourite Taylor Swift album would probably be Reputation. But I do really like her latest album, Life of a Showgirl. I like Honey and The Fate of Ophelia from that album. I like a lot of 60s music, so anything 60s. Doesn't really matter what it is, like I'm probably gonna like it. And then 2 more then to finish it off is Elliot James Ray. I love Elliot James Ray. I was really lucky to get a ticket to see him in London at the Gibson Garage, but I wasn't able to go in the end, which is really sad. But yeah. And also Stephen Sanchez. They're 2 very similar artists, Elliot and Stephen, but they both do like the 50s, 60s kind of vibe. So that'd be why I would choose those. Top 5 actors. So top 5 actors then. Again, it's too hard for me to choose just 5, but I've tried to stick to. Did I choose 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did actually choose 5. Okay, so the first one I wrote down then would be Benedict Cumberbatch. I loved his work in Sherlock, BBC version, because I was a huge fan of that show. And I just think he made Sherlock a really lovable character, even though he can be a bit like annoying and like socially awkward. Like you can still really like him and like the character. So yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch. I also liked him in Doctor Strange. I don't usually like Marvel like kind of movies. I don't like any of that like comic book stuff, but I did enjoy that one. Yeah. Next up then we've got Daniel Radcliffe, obviously. Harry Potter, I know. But it's not just that. I really, really would have loved to see him in the theatre when he was doing Every Brilliant Thing in the USA. I just think it looked really, really fun, and he got the audience involved. Like, you weren't forced to participate, he just asked you to raise your hand, and if you wanted to, you could take part, and he would like run over to you with a little card and then tell you what to say. And I just think his whole energy in that performance was great, and it would have been so nice to experience to see him live and like get to meet him before or after the show. I know he signed a lot of stuff for people like playbills and things like that, and he's really like kind and generous with like taking up his time to meet you guys. So if any of you that are watching actually, if you got to see Daniel at the theatre, like at to watch every brilliant thing, let me know in the comments and let me know what you thought of it because it looked amazing. So yeah. Next up, then we've got Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Jeffrey Dean Morgan plays Negan in The Walking Dead. He's in lots and lots of shows. He's also in The Boys. I know that's a popular show. Yeah, he's been in so much, but Jeffrey Dean Morgan is definitely one of my favourites. And also Negan is my favourite character in The Walking Dead. We've got Andrew Lincoln then, who he plays Rick Grimes in The Walking Dead. And I watched recently, I can't remember what the show was called, but he did a ITV show. It was like a few episodes. That was quite interesting. I'm not sure if it was like one of my favourite things to watch. It was okay, but it was also a bit confusing. I really can't remember the name of the show, which is annoying, but yeah, it was on ITV, I know that much. Yeah, so Andrew Lincoln. And then the next one then, we've got Norman Reedus. Again, The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. Well, The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon show itself and The Walking Dead, like, separately. I absolutely love The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon. I think Norman's doing a great job with that show. It's definitely my favourite Walking Dead spin-off, so if you enjoyed the main series, you should definitely go and watch that one, especially now because Carol's joined. And when Carol joins, it's just, it's going to be amazing because Carol's back. Next up then, this is only going to be a short video. We've got top 5 actresses. So I've gone for Kathy Bates because I love Misery and I also love Titanic, and she's in both of those films. And I think she was great as Molly Brown and also great as Annie Wilkes. Like, she can do a really great contrast. Yeah, I just think she's brilliant. Like, who wouldn't like Kathy Bates? Next, then, we've got Melissa McBride. I love Melissa McBride. She plays Carol in The Walking Dead. I think she's had the best like character progression through season 1 to the end and into the Daryl Dixon season as well. Series. She's definitely one of my favourite characters. She's probably my favourite female Walking Dead character. Vera Farmiga then. So she's in Bates Motel, obviously. She plays Norma Bates. Norma Bates is my favourite character in Bates Motel. She's also in The Conjuring. She's in a lot of horror movies. If you enjoy horror, you obviously know that because she's in so many horror films. But yeah, Vera Farmiga, and you never forget her scream because she does a really great scream. Shelley Duvall from The Shining, Wendy. She was great, and I felt really sorry for her while she was filming The Shining. I don't think Stanley Kubrick treated her very well. But yeah, I think she did a great job in The Shining. She certainly shouldn't have like gotten all the hate that she got for filming that. She was really brilliant. Next up then, also, this next one, I love this person's music. So Emily Kinney, she's a really great actress and a really great singer as well. I love listening to her music. She played Beth in The Walking Dead. I believe she still does like little acting bits now, but she's not so much. But yeah, I really like Emily Kinney's music and acting. Favourite subject in school then? So I was a nerd, and I still am, obviously, because you guys know me and you know the type of content I put out. So my favourite subject was triple science. I did core science and triple science, but my favourite was science, but specifically chemistry. Also, I told you previously I really enjoyed Breaking Bad. Not that you make the things in Breaking Bad in chemistry lesson in school, but yeah, I just really enjoyed chemistry, and I was alright at it. Like, I wasn't like top of the class or anything. I was alright, and then towards the end of school, I just gave up because that's just me. I just wanted to get out of there. But yeah, chemistry or art. I did really enjoy art, but I wasn't like very good at it. My sister is much better at art than I am. I know she creates a lot of little drawings for you guys. Go follow her. She's CSD on many platforms. But yeah, she's very creative and very talented, unlike me. How many times have you been to the studio tour? So I've been to the studio tour 9 times now. I'm hoping to go again this year, hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm not sure when. I will update you guys if I know that I'm going and when I'm going. But yeah, I've been 9 times so far, and I've been for a lot of different events. Specifically, my favourite is Dark Arts. I have been to Hogwarts in the Snow. I've been to Magical Mischief. I've been to Bludgers and Broomsticks when that was on years ago. I've been to quite a few events. I haven't been to any special events. I would love to go to Knox. That looks brilliant because I love dark arts, so Knox would be amazing. And I would also like to do the dinner in the Great Hall at some point. That looks really nice. So yeah, I've been 9 times so far. Favourite animal? So favourite animal then would have to be a tie between rabbits and dogs. I love rabbits. I think they're so sweet, but they can be a bit of a pain to take care of because they get sick really easily. But dogs as well. I love dogs. I find them much easier to take care of. But yeah, who doesn't love dogs? Last one then. I told you this was going to be a short video. So, do you like rock music? Now, I don't really like rock music, but if I'm going to listen to it, it will be like Ozzy Osbourne or Rob Zombie. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of rock. But yeah, Ozzy Osbourne and Rob Zombie definitely I will listen to. But yeah, that's it. That's your guys' questions over. Next video then, I was thinking on doing I'm gonna have to do the wand video. I know you said you wanted the wand collection video. So I'm gonna have to do that in parts because I've got so many, you'd be sat there for a ridiculous amount of time. So I'll do them in parts, and then I'll do like a dark arts edition, a Weasley edition. You know what I mean? So you've got separate videos, and I won't show the same wand in another video, so I will make sure that none of them get shown twice. But yeah, so next video then is going to be a wand video. So look out for that one if you're interested in seeing my wand collection. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet, so keep your eyes peeled. But yeah, next video should be a wand collection. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for listening as well. And again, leave any comments or suggestions, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to see. Put it in the comment section down below. DM me on Instagram, TikTok, whatever you want to do. Just let me know. Let me know what you want to see. So yeah, thanks for watching.